Welcome back, friends, and gather round. This is Nauglir here, and you are watching episode number 8 of Simply Walking into Mordor, the series where we will be leveling from 1 to 115 and beyond in Lord of the Rings Online. I hope you're enjoying your day today. I hope you're enjoying the series so far. We're in the 8th episode now, and just before we get started, I just wanted to say a quick thank you to those of you who subscribed, who've left comments, and who've been watching the videos so far. Your support in these early days of the channel means a lot to me, and I wanted to say thank you before we got underway today. But as I mentioned getting underway, let's do just that. We are here in the beautiful port town of Celondim with our valiant hero Nauglir, who has just won the war against the goblins of Rath-Tareg and has squandered the evil plans of Skorgrim Dowerhand, who has been raised from the dead by an evil spirit. I'm sure we'll come into grips with him once more in our adventures, but for now we are on to bigger and better things. The quest for Ered Luin is over, and we are on to Bree-Land. So let's get our heads-up display back up here. You can see we have 3 quests, and they are all sending us to one place, and that is Bree-Land. We are level 15. We are ripe and ready to head straight there, and we will be taking the quick and easy way.
How can I be of service?
From a horse from this stable master, Rohirdir. Thank you, Rohirdir, for your horse. We're going to hire it for 80 copper pieces, and it will take us straight to the West Bree Gate. Farewell, fair Ered Luin. We have served you well. Now on to Bree Town and the troubles that they are having. Here we are into the famous gate, the famous West Gate of Bree, if you've read the books or watched the movies. This is the road, the very road which the 4 hobbits took on their way to the Prancing Pony, and we'll be travelling just there in just a second. But first, we must talk to Bill Rosewood.
What do you need?
I need your stable master location, sir. That is very important for me. And thank you for your service. We'll be using him a lot in the future, so he's an important one to have. Now, we're in Bree, and look, there's a bit of a show going on. Oh, the Essence of Rhythm. They're performing, but they are not playing any songs at the moment. That's alright. Oh, here they go. Let's listen to this for a bit. Good old Essence of Rhythm there with a bit of a classic. And they might be a bit loud. I might have to turn them down. Sorry, Essence of Rhythm. Your rendition of Hit the Road Jack is very nice, but I'm just going to turn you right down there to 0. Alright. Well, we are here in Bree-Land, as I was saying.
Stay and hear me out.
Watchman Cardoon has a bit of a quest for us. Yes, we are here, Watchman Cardoon, and we are ready to meet the mayor. I'm sure he has things for us to do, so let's get up on our horse and we will go and find the mayor of Breetown. And I'm sure there are other things for us to do in Breetown, but we can do them on our way through. We're going to go straight to the mayor, not wait to answer his summons. You can see Breetown is one of the more built up areas of Lord of the Rings Online. It's got many little places inside, and we'll be taking a tour of Bree in just a second to get ourselves familiar with the place. There's lots of things around, lots of little passageways and gates and little communities. It's one of many people's favourite parts of Middle-earth, and you can see lots of people hanging around here, even still 10 years later after it was first made. Alright, we're here. We are at the Bree Town Hall in this lovely little garden square, and we are going to go in and meet Mayor Graham Tenderlach. In we go. In here we can see we find a nice little town hall with 2 special NPC vendors. We have the Clerk of Kinships Now, Walt Holytree here, we can begin a kinship with him. That might be something we want to do later, but not right now. Kinships are just guilds for Lord of the Rings Online, nothing more. And over here we have Bonnie Milkweed, the notary. The notary, she can give us a last name. We might have a think about that a bit later. Maybe we can get some suggestions for that in the comments down below. If you have a suggestion about what you think Nauglir's last name should be, leave that down there. I'll choose the best one, and we can get that on there. And forevermore, we will see Nauglir and your last name, the Indomitable, as his name. Now, here we are, Mayor Graham Tendlark. Your office is very messy, mate. I think you need to do some cleaning, but we will talk to you. I'm sure you've got a lot on your mind.
What can I do for you?
Thank you. I am here in Breetown, and I'm ready to help out. All right. What have you got for us to do? A tour of Bree.
Might I take a moment of your time?
Bree is a fairly large town. There are lots of people and people to visit, or people to visit and places to meet. Places to visit and people to meet, rather. So, we're going to go on a tour of Bree and find out all about this lovely town. Alright, out here, our first destination is going to be the crafting hall. We're going to talk to Bonnie Thatcher, who is the supplier at 3 Pharaoh Crafting Hall. It's not too far away, just up the road here. Bree is quite a large town, but it is popular for its many services. We just pass through the Traders Gate there, and here we are, the crafting hall. And we are going to go in here. In here we can find all of our crafting needs and services. Oh my, someone just leveled up. We have the forges, we have the workbenches, we have an oven, we have studies, we have all of the crafting vendors you could possibly need, a vault keeper, and an auctioneer. Alright, but the person we're here to see is Bonnie Thatcher.
What
Yes,
can I do for you?
we are another new face in Breetown, and we're not one of those swarthy southerners. Yes, we are a honest high elf. Alright. Well, she's going to send us off to Second Watcher Heathstraw, who is just outside, near the Boar Fountain. Of course, Second Watcher Heathstraw is in charge of the guard here in Breetown itself, while Chief Watcher Grimbriar is in charge of the watchers outside the town. Right, a tour of Bree.
Greetings.
Yes, hello. We are looking for some information about the town, and also we are looking for some quests to do. Now, you are going to send us to Lalia's Market. Alright, so that's just across the square. We also have a quest to hand in to you. Destination Bree-Land. There we go. Finished that. Now, here we have the Boar Fountain. This very iconic image of Bree. Little boar fountain here. 3 boars spewing water into the pool there. Very good, very good. We also have Erkenbrand's messenger here. We might come back and talk to him a bit later. He has a quest for us to introduce the epic battle system to us. We're not going to do that quite just yet. We're going to continue with our tour into Lalia's Market. Now, Lalia's Market is a relatively new part of Bree. It's a new addition, and it contains many premium outfits or cosmetic items, and you can try them on in here and pay mithril coins, which is a premium currency in this game, for those outfits. So all these cloaks on the wall, we can try on anyone we like. Let's try on this one and see. It brings up the dressing room. We can see what our valiant hero looks like in this great cloak, and also how many mithril coins it would cost to purchase that piece of clothing. We're of course not going to do that at this time. We're just going to talk to Lalia and continue on with our
Just
tour.
a moment.
Alright. Yes, we are here and we've seen your outfits, Lalia, but now we're on to the next location, which is the Prancing Pony. Now, of course, the Prancing Pony is obviously the most iconic part of Bree, and a tour of Bree would not be complete without visiting the inn. Luckily for us, it is just up here, up the road. You can see that famous sign with a prancing pony hanging down. Right here, there's another band performing over here as well. My. Lots of people around today performing and dancing in the streets. Isn't that lovely? We are playing on the Landroval server, as I've mentioned before, and there's lots of people who are into role-playing on this server, so places like the Prancing Pony are often well occupied with people sitting on the benches, sharing stories, and playing music. But we're here to talk to Barlaam Butterbur, the barkeep in the Prancing Pony.
One thing drives out another.
Alright, so he's telling us to head off to Lily Sandheaver at her home. She's in charge of getting all the goods in from the Hobbit folk. But we also have another quest here. A prologue from
so
the one
much to
called
do.
Strider. Yes, we are looking for Strider. Langlass sent us to go and find him, and we
One
have
thing
need of
drives
his
out
services.
another.
Or rather, he has need of ours. So, talk to Strider. Yes, he's a brooding sort, likes the darkest corners of the inn, and we are going to go find him in his room and talk to him and do some quests for him now. Continue this epic story that is The Lord of the Rings. His room is just here, if I remember correctly, through this door. And here, Strider, or Aragorn, if you know the story. He is waiting for some hobbits who are due to come at any time. We've beaten them to Bree, but they will be here soon. Right.
Your tidings are grim.
Yes, our tidings are indeed grim. Skorgrim did escape, and he will want vengeance. But until then, I will help you.
There is little time to waste.
There is little time to waste. Now, there is a Blackwalled camp, which you've been watching closely. We must go, and we will make our move against the Blackwalds. Right, so we are going
Are
to
you ready
attack
to
a
leave?
Blackwalled camp. The Blackwalds are brigands in the Bree-Lands.
Strider and the Rangers pursue their fallen brother Amdir to the Blackwall's camp. But not all is as it seems.
And Amdir that was mentioned just there, he is a fellow ranger who was unfortunately stabbed by a Morgul blade, turning him and twisting him into a wraith like the Nazgul. That story is part of the man introduction area, whereas we have found and interacted with Skorgrim.
There is evil afoot.
There is evil afoot, Strider. Right, we're going to split our forces. None may be allowed to escape. Alright, we will be quick. We are going with Torthan here, and Lenglin and Strider are going off to the other side of the ruins. Take Nauglir with you and head to the main gate. Lenglin and I shall look for another entrance and press the attack from there. Alright, so this is our fighting buddy, Torthan, the ranger. Off you go, Strider and Lenglin. We'll see you again shortly, I'm sure. Now, Torthan. Seems we're saddled together. Yes.
Are you ready?
I am ready. Let's go. This looks like the gate of our entrance. They're coming through. What are you doing, Torthan? Let's meet them on the field. That dwarf has gone mad. Who is he talking about? Alright. These Blackwalds are no match for us, Torthan. Let's go in and storm the camp. Lots of new deeds happening. New area, that's to be expected. Alrighty. More Blackwalds down to our blades. Here's another. I'm actually going to go forward and grab some more Blackwalds as well. You're scared in the corner. Off to you. You as well. We'll get all of them. And we'll fight here at this terrified guard. Alright, this will be a battle of some worth. Bringing them down, but is it going to be quick enough? Oh, we level up at just the nick of time to level 16, which of course fills our HP and power to full, saving us from sure death. No, we were fine in that fight, but we have got a new skill as we continue storming this camp. let fly, which means we have a ranged weapon capability. So we should get ourselves a bow at the nearest possible convenience. Alright, I don't need any rest.
Silently now.
Torthan, we are ready to go.
Approaches.
Alright, open that gate up for us. And we're through. Alright, who have we got? More black walls. Oh, these guys really like yelling. Alrighty. Get some fervor up and we can blade storm this party. Nice. You're scared of a tree. What are you scared for? You're dead now. Oh, well, well, well. Who might it be but Skorgrim himself? He seems to have this Blackwalled informant at his mercy. Oh, that is quite brutal, I guess. Okay, he's dealing with the ranger. It's not me. Okay, you gonna run away then? Of course you are. Classic Skorgrim. His cowardice. Doesn't want to fight us hand to hand. Couldn't take us. He probably could actually. He's quite tough. Anyway, we're gonna quickly dispatch this barrow wight that he's left us to deal with and pursue. This is not the end of our business here. No, I fear he is not the end of the evil here. Maybe behind this gate in particular. This one in particular. What about over there? How do you not know?
Stay a moment.
Story strength. Do not lose your nerve. How did you open that gate? There was no lever. Alright, we're running up the stairs. What will await us at the top of the hill? There's a foul mist. Hearing me. Oh my! A bunch of Nazgul. And we are trapped and rooted. Alas, Amdir is lost. The Nazgul are running too. All the villains are just fleeing. And we're freed. Oh, this servant of Angmar wants to fight us. Jörgen. There's Aragorn. Lenglin chasing away the Nazgul. Jörgen will surely fall. There he is. But what of Amdir? He is Cargill. He serves the Great Eye. Alas, Amdir is lost. Not that we knew him that well. I mean, he's kind of just been a nuisance, really. Well, let's get rid of him. He seems to be sad about it, at least.
It's a sorry day.
It is a sorry day. You'll lead me back to Strider. Very good.
It's a sorry...
The Nazgul have crossed the Eisen and are heading for the Shire. The hobbits must be quick-footed enough to escape the wrath of the Nine. And we can only hope that Frodo slips through the traps of the enemy.
There you go. So that's evidence that the Nazgul have come into Eriador, and they are ready to go to the Shire and chase Frodo.
Alas for Umdir.
Alas for Umdir indeed. Alright. We are going to grab one of these pieces of armor. I'm not quite sure which one. I think we will pick this freshly worked armor, because this will contain a uncommon piece of might-based medium armor. So we'll finish that.
I have a task for you.
We're going to talk to Constable Underhill. Will we travel to Coombe and speak to Constable there named Underhill? You may know him already, a stout little fellow. Alright, we are going to go there.
What road did you take, Frodo? The ringwraiths ride openly in the Shire, but there are places which are even more terrible and dangerous. If you choose the path I fear, search for the light in the darkness.
And that cutscene, of course, talking about Frodo, Sam, Merry and Pippin's adventures into the Barrow Downs, which was not a wise choice at all. We've been teleported here to Coombe, this town of men outside Bree, and we'll talk to the stable master here, of course. And we have a quest to talk to this stable helper. We might do this
Greetings,
quest line a
friend.
bit later, but it's good to finish that quest to get that little letter out of our inventory. We'll pick up
Would
this
you
new
do
quest,
something
but we
for
won't
me?
do it just now. Alright, now, we have a little box in our inventory, which is getting quite full. Might clean that up at some time soon. We have a little box in here, freshly worked armor. This might be a good time to explain the different qualities of items in this game. Now, let's see if we can find some. We have common items. These have white names, just regular old items, not very impressive at all. Our dull knife is an example, and many of these little trophies that you get from monsters around the world are examples of common items. They're not of much value. Then we have uncommon items, things with yellow names. That's our usual equipment quality, and they will be fairly regular drops from around quests and monsters alike. Next up from that, we have rare items. These have purple names. These can be rare crafting ingredients, even better pieces of equipment. Let's see if we've got any equipped. Doesn't look like it. No rare items equipped. But yes, they are a bit rarer than uncommon, obviously, and they are usually a bit better as well. We will surely be trying to equip some more rare items. Yes. But there is more even than that. There is incomparable items. These are teal. We can see we have 2 of these equipped. 2 incomparable items. These are obviously even better than rare. They're very rarely dropped from monsters on the ground. Even rare for quest rewards to be incomparable. And usually you have to get some really good crafting or some raid rewards to get some incomparable gear. So that is quite good that we've got 2 pieces of that already. And last but not least, obviously, we have the epic gear. Now this is orange. This is a poor example of an epic piece of gear because this is just a promotional piece of equipment. But the epic gear contains things like first age legendary items and also the highest tier of equipment that you can achieve in the game. And obviously that is sought after by every player. And so is the rarest in the game also. Now that we've got that underway, let's choose our piece of might-based armor. It's got minimum level 22. That's not very useful to us. It is quite good though. We might save one of these pieces for when we are level 22. And it looks like the helmet might be the best option for us. Let's hope we don't regret that, but I'm sure that option comes up again. Let's check this down here in our inventory, and we will lock it so we don't accidentally sell it. Alrighty.
How do you do?
How do you do? We've been sent here by Strider.
Please, stay a moment.
Aha. We should make sure those black walls aren't hiding in that cave of theirs again. So we're going to go to Skunkwood's old hideout. Right, we are ready. Let us travel
A
with
lovely
you
day, isn't it?
to the old hideout.
Amdir's defeat shattered the back of the Black Walls, but pieces of the mystery remain unsolved.
Pieces of the mystery remain unsolved about the black walls.
Goodness.
This place is very quiet, and he thinks it is quite peaceful, but we should check nevertheless. Alright. Oh my, some Nika-breakers. Little bugs in this cave. These seem to be quite resilient bugs. Something I've always found funny about video games like this. The bugs are as strong and as powerful as any foe that you meet. Even though you think you could just squash them with your foot. Alright, I see more bugs down the hall. Let's run ahead and grab these ones as well. There we go. Constable Underhill is dealing with that one. Yep, he's dealt with it. Nice of you to join us, Constable. It was not the last of them. You quite alright there? Let's press on. Yeah, that's a good idea. That's a good idea. Not like I did that already by myself, but you know. Alright. Alright, what manner of foul beasts inherits this cave? More Knickerbrickers, apparently. What horrid creatures? Yeah, they're as big as you are. Come on. Yep, let's press on. You are a slow hobbit. There's more Knickerbrickers, okay. This is indeed a quest that requires a warrior of our skill, I assure you. Alright, oh, we've completed a class deed there. That's impressive. What did we complete? Winds of the Storm. Use Blade Storm. Only 50 times. There we go. That's why. Well, we've completed that. I will explain how class deeds work in a second. We have some story to get through. It's Skorgrim again. What are you doing here? Oh dear. He's trying to get the Blackwolds to swear fealty to Angmar once more. But he didn't do it, and he paid for it with his death. Okay, we've got some Blackwall Dow hands to deal with now. This is more of what we are used to. Seems the war for Ered Luin was not entirely won after all. It seems like the plots of Skorgrim are even more nefarious than we first thought. Now, Underhill's going to chase after Skorgrim for us. We're going to see about this Blackwall leader. Couldn't have come a moment earlier, could we? No. Oh well. If we pledged to Angmar, we'd be made rich. Well, when that all fell apart, a few of us decided we didn't want anything to do with Angmar anymore. Oh dearie me. That did not seem to be very good for you, and it looks like the Blackwolds are done for good. Right, Constable Underhill, have you detained Skorgrim for us? No, of course. I've no idea how he escaped this place. That's always the way of it, isn't it, Constable? Just a moment. Alright, yes, we're going to go back to Strider.
The rangers which once guarded the borders of the Shire have been scattered or slain. Frodo has left the Shire, but great perils await him in Bree. I am too late. Someone must find him before the Nazgul.
Right, so it seems that the hobbits have caught up to us. They seem to be in Bree, and hopefully Constable Underhill will teleport us back there. Now, which piece of equipment should we take? Looks like, once again, we will take some freshly worked armor. And we will be teleported back to the Prancing Pony, I hope. Yes. Here we are. Rightio, we're going to talk to Strider. And I think we might end our episode there. We'll have to continue our tour of Bree next episode tomorrow. And then get on to helping the people of Bree in the fields around the city. But Strider is here, and hopefully you are ready to help some hobbits, sir.
We must move quickly.
While you were away, those same Nazgul you saw with Amdir attacked the pony. They're in search of the travellers I had been awaiting. 4 hobbits of the Shire. I cannot tell you why I had such an interest in my companions, but I can tell you that I will have need of your help again. Well,
I need your aid.
We will be of aid, Strider. I can see that important things are underfoot. Alright, so we're going to go to Langland, because we are trying to find out where the other Nazgul are. We've only seen 5. We're trying to track the other 4. So we're going to go to Langland. He is out near Buckland. That's a bit of a ride away. That's alright. We can make the trip. Alright, and that is going to be all for today, everyone. Thank you so much for watching. Remember, if you liked the video, please be sure to leave a like down the bottom. And please leave a comment describing what you think our last name should be. Also, make sure you leave a comment whether or not we should take the fast route to 115, or should we explore the world more fully, get more immersed in the story of Middle-earth. It's up to you, so make sure you leave a comment. Hit that subscribe button if you're new, and I hope to see you tomorrow. This is Nauglir, signing off.